Blink-182's One More Time. Man, this tune has been blowing up recently. And we can use just 4 chords and 1 strumming pattern throughout the whole song. Let's get straight into it. So let's break those chords down. The first thing I'm doing is putting my 3rd finger onto the 5th fret of the A string, and then my 2nd finger goes underneath onto the 4th fret of the D. Once we've strummed through that chord, we slide our 3rd finger back, and I suggest putting your little finger underneath onto that 4th fret, because that's going to set us up well for the next chord. While we're playing these first 2 chords, you also need to mute that low E string. So our thumb can do that, or the pad of your 3rd finger, the tip of your 3rd finger can help mute that low E. So our first chord shape, and we slide back into our 2nd chord, 3rd and 4th finger, with our thumb coming over to mute that low E. When we move into our next chord, our little finger is already in place. So our 1st finger comes across to the 2nd fret of the A string. We're forming our B here, and our little finger stays on that 4th fret of the D. Our thumb, or our 2nd finger, can mute that low E string. So we still get those percussive hits within the chord, but we're able to pull out the A and the D string. Then we move on to a G5. Our 1st finger goes to the 3rd fret of the lowest E string, and our 3rd finger goes down to the 5th fret of the A. Halfway through that chord, our 2nd finger is going to come down onto the 4th fret of the D string. The strumming pattern we're going to apply to each of those chords is down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up. Did you see where that 2nd finger came down within that chord? We start the chord just in that normal G5 position with our down, down, up, up. Then we do another down, down, up, up, but with our 2nd finger down. Then it comes off again for the last bit, the down, down, up. All together. Be mindful that when you're pulling out the notes of each of those chords, there's those muted percussive strings that exist around it. And we want to utilise the fingers and thumb that aren't on frets to help us mute those other strings. See how my 1st finger is muting that high G, B and E, just in case we catch it. We slide back, my thumb's muting that low E, my 1st finger is still doing the job of those higher strings. We then go into our B, 1st finger's got that nice bend, but it's still there so that it can mute those higher strings again. 2nd finger can now help us out with the lowest E if we need to. Come across to that G5. Thumb slides down the back of the neck a bit. 1st finger, nice curves, we can come over and mute those higher strings. When that 2nd finger comes down, 1st finger's still doing that job. Comes off, 1st finger stays what it's doing. And there we go, that'll get you through the whole song. You can do some single strums towards the end if you want to fade everything out nicely. If you need a little bit more help with guitar, then I've got a beginner guitar course linked in the description that you can access completely for free. And if you're into bands like Blink, then you've probably played a lot of power chords in the past. And this video popping up now has got 5 songs from 5 different artists that utilise those chords in a beautiful way. And I recommend checking it out and learning those tunes as well. Have a good day, and I'll hopefully catch you in another video soon. Take care.